Hi, I'm just making this small little segment here before the main video starts, just to explain a few things that I'm changing regarding these Still Not videos. I appreciate that well, actually, I don't know. All I do know is that I know that there is a number of people who most likely skip all my intros and go straight into the main video, and there are some that don't skip them and watch the whole video throughout. If you're the latter, then this is more for you, but it's a general PSA per se, for all concern, for anyone who watches. So I know in the last video I did that I said I was going to cut back on the behind the scenes stuff, only do it for when like there's something specific that I want to showcase that hasn't been showcased before. And now, when I said that I expected this video to have a behind the scenes video, as of recording this, it is the 6th of August, so a couple of weeks away from the August bank holiday, and I'm still in the edit for the main battle segment of the Lamport Hall major event a couple months ago. Which is why at this current time, I am feeling that I probably will not be making a behind the display video for this video either. And I think going forward, the way that life for me is currently going in general, pretty much sort of similar to what I said last time, but I'm still going to be on the same basis that, unless there's something specific, I won't do it. But I'm also just genuinely going to say to myself, if I have the mental capacity to go through that process, I will then do it. Going forward, the main battle video. So what you're about to see in this video, which will be a simple introduction, describing where I am, or whether it's located if I'm not actually there. A mention about the history of the battle, if there is one, and then straight into the battle and then done. Nothing more. I'm doing this because these videos, I enjoy making I enjoy making these videos, and I want to enjoy making these videos. But right now, they are seeming a little bit more with everything else I've got going on at the moment. They are seeming a bit more like a chore. It's less of what should I do? Oh, cool. I'll edit a Still Not video. It's what should I do now? Oh, I guess I should get this Still Not video done before as soon as possible. Which I don't want. Ever since my ability to make money from this channel has sort of, by my own doing that is, been shot in the foot. The only reason I do this now is for purely enjoying the content I make and putting it out there for people to see. This might be so depending on if. So this video may or may not be the last video of the behind the display we ever have. It might be the last one for a little while. I'm not too sure at the moment. All I know is that whilst at these events, I will capture what I can at these events. But when I'm home and when it goes into editing, putting together the main battle video will be my priority. And also going forward, I'm not going to try to get them out so close to the battle itself. If it takes a couple months to get it done, that's what it takes from now on, because it is becoming more of a chore than an actual thing I enjoy doing, and I don't want that. So to anyone who has actually sat through and watched this, firstly, thank you, because it'll be less edited down, but at the moment this intro bit currently stands at about 7 minutes. I know I never think I always think these little bits are just me rambling, and I don't think anyone actually takes any interest in them. So if you did watch it all the way through, then thank you, and I hope you understand the reasons behind the decisions I'm making. And if if anyone sees this who generally do tend to watch the main battle videos themselves and nothing else, and apart from the time it takes to get them out, nothing is going to change for you. So I'm gonna shut up now, and I'll pass you on to myself at Lamport Hall back when I originally filmed this, to give you all the details covering the battle of the event of the event in this video. Thank you, and goodbye. How's it going, guys and gals? My name is Beckett, and welcome back to the channel. And those of you who might be familiar with this channel and its several series, you might recognise the several white canvas tents, oddly dressed looking people, and the crowds and just everything in the background. Then you might know that that we're back with another sealed knot video. Before I get into any other details, those of you who are sat at home wondering what the hell is a sealed knot is the sealed knot, or a sealed knot video, and then either up here or up here will be a little pop-up saying sealed knot SK intro video, which is essentially just a little video that I put together a while ago which explains what the sealed knot is. Pause this video here, go and give that a watch, then come back and then we'll continue on. And now that we're all caught up, let me just explain to you where exactly we are today. So today's Sealed Knot event is taking place on the 2025 late May bank holiday on the 25th and 26th of May at Lamport Hall in Lamport in Northamptonshire. And the battle that we're presenting today is the Battle of Naseby. Battle history. The Battle of Naseby fought on June 14th, 1645. Oh, I should also mention one thing as well. I might trip up a few times, and that's because I would have my glasses on me. They've gone missing somewhere. I don't know where. Between the Parliamentary New Model Army under Oliver Cromwell and Sir Thomas Fairfax, and the Royalists under Prince Rupert of the Rhine, the Civil War between the King and Parliament reached its climax at this battle, which occurred about 20 miles south of Leicester, England. Parliament's New Model Army scored a convincing victory, dashing Royalist hopes. Within a year, King Charles I was a prisoner of his enemies. The battle was largely decided in the first phase of the English Civil Wars. So, that was a little overview, if you will. Now for the more focused review of the actual battle itself. After a brief winter truce, Royalist forces launched a fresh offensive in May 1645, capturing the strategically important town of Leicester. In response, Sir Thomas Fairfax and the New Model Army lifted their siege of Oxford, then a key Royalist stronghold, and moved northward to intercept the King's army. Oliver Cromwell, with his cavalry in tow, joined them en route. The two sides met near the village of Naseby, south of Leicester. On the morning of the battle, a heavy fog cloaked the battlefield. The Royalists had taken position on a ridge between Little Oxenden and East Farndon. I hope that sounds right. I've tried that several times when I was reading this thing, and I still wasn't too sure. While the parliamentarians, initially on the lower ground, prepared their forces with careful coordination. As at previous engagements, such as Edgehill and Marston Moor, both armies positioned their infantry in the centre and cavalry on the flanks. Colonel John Oakey's dragoons were concealed behind the shrubbery. I hate this. Colonel John Oakey's dragoons were concealed behind the Solby hedges on the Parliamentarian left, ready to spring an ambush. I kept reading Solby as shrubbery. It was really annoying. The land between the two forces was marshy, and Cromwell recommended a tactical repositioning to firmer, higher ground. Oh. Prince Rupert, misunderstanding this movement as a retreat, ordered an advance to seize the commanding Naseby ridge. The Royalist cavalry, charging on the right flank, managed to break through the Parliamentarian left, but as at Edgehill, they chased down fleeting opponents rather than returning to support their infantry. This crucial misstep left the Royalist foot soldiers dangerously exposed. The Royalist centre pushed forward into a close quarters combat, but their initial momentum faltered. Cromwell's well-disciplined cavalry struck back with precision, launching a devastating counter-strike on the Royalist left flank before turning inward to crush the infantry. Trapped between parliamentarian forces on multiple sides, many royalist soldiers were killed or captured. Estimates suggested around 1,000 dead and 4,500 taken prisoner. That actually went quicker than I thought it would. Not gonna lie, it's one of those things where it looked much more than it was. But actually, minus the glasses, and minus my general reading ability in general, I'd say that was pretty solid. I'm impressed with myself for that. So yeah, with that all being said and done, and seemingly a very quick and straightforward intro video, I'm going to potter off and leave you to the entertainment of the battlefield. But before I do go, the usual whatever the word is, I can't think of it, but the usual things that I do before I leave a video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel Sergeant Beckett. If you'd like, in the description there's a link to my Linktree. Several links on there, which are from all over the internet, Instagram, Discord, you name it, and I got a lot of shit there, half of which I probably don't actually use anymore, to be honest. That's all there, go take a gander at it. And also, on there is the link to the CLNOT website. If this video alone is enough to convince you that you might actually have fun with this sort of thing, I might want to join up. And there's several pages on the website which can help you find and locate, or give you more info about the society and how to join up and everything else. As well as that, coming up on the screen somewhere will be a little contact card, if you will, for my regiment's head of recruitment. So obviously there is the CLNOT website where you can join. I think it is any regiment. I haven't probably looked at it before, but if you specifically want to join our regiment, which is a Newcastle Tertio or Newcastle's, I can never remember which one it is. No, probably not a good thing. But Newcastle's in general, then the little card popping up somewhere in this video will have contact details for our recruitment member, John Gregson, who sorted all out all the recruitment for regiment and stuff. So yeah. So all that said and done, I'm gonna drop off. Again, anything that I missed, hopefully I've been put in before that last little segment. And without any further ado, I shall again potter off and leave you to it. So, thank you all again so much for watching. I shall see you all in the next video. Adios. Hi. If you're seeing this, then thank you for sticking around. Before I finish up this video, there's a little something that's happened as of recording this recently, or at least recording this section, that, seeing as I have this channel, and this platform, thought I'd give it a bit of a push in the right direction. So, with bringing the Sealed Knot onto my channel, I've endeavoured to give it a bit of a more give it a bit more of an in-depth look at how things happen. Obviously, at the events, usually you'll get the living, like, sort of like what the public-facing things, what we show you at the events, all the authentic in-kit stuff and everything else. Obviously, to show people what everything is like in these events as a whole, to get people to join up for recruitment purposes. We need to show you a bit more than that. And I've endeavoured to do that. That was something I haven't quite touched on because I'm not too sure how to go about it, or there's logistical things on my part that I wouldn't be sure how to execute certain things. But I'm not the only one in the Sealed Knot, and our regiment specifically making strides in that area to try and branch and get more people interested. One of our regiment members, a man called Nick Horton, has made a podcast about the Sealed Knot. It's called React This. The first episode is out now, with, funnily enough, John Gregson, the guy who I was talking to you about contacting about recruitment earlier. And to give you an idea about what this whole thing is about, I'm going to read the About section on the official Reenact This page. Thousands of people in the UK spend their weekends reenacting moments and battles from British history. Why do people willingly choose this weird, but exciting, and slightly painful hobby? This podcast celebrates the stories of reenactors, and in particular, the members of the Sealed Knot, Europe's largest historical reenactment society. For this series, we're focusing on the Marquess of Newcastle's Regiment of Foot, a royalist regiment. So it kinda says it there. It explores what the Sealed Knot is and why the we do it. And the first one, episode 1, which was released the 6th of August, is called A Reluctant Recruit, and the description of the episode: just as there are many different ways to join the Sealed Knot, there are many different types of new members. One that many will have seen through the years is the slightly reluctant, slightly unsure new arrival. Today's guest was one such a hesitant new pikeman, unsure exactly what they were stepping into. However, it wasn't long before Jonathan Gregson, or Twiggy as we know him, was pike pushing like the best of them. We find out how Twiggy found his way to the Sealed Knot, his first impressions, and how he became a vital part of his regiment.
Obviously, the battle, that's why we're there, isn't it? That's the whole point of being there. So, having the battle and marching either through towns to the field or onto the field and seeing the crowd line. I mean, we do Nantwich Holy Day every year. Nantwich is always a good one for seeing the crowd lines because it's always packed. It's always busy. We did an event a few years ago, not far from Nantwich actually. I can't remember what it is, it's a weird name. But we marched through the towns and that was like 10-15 deep throughout the town, like both sides of the road. They couldn't move because they all came to watch the Sealed Knot marching through the town. That was such a good event because of the crowd, which again, that's why we do it.
That episode is all there for you to to listen to right now, and I will link this profile, this account in the description as well, so you can get a direct link access to it. And for those of the fans of my channel, I'd recommend staying tuned because I got an episode of these. As in, I feature in one, not one of them mine. So I feature in one of the episodes. Put it that way. So if you've ever wondered anything about the Sealed Knot, about its members, about what happens in it, how we all joined up, or if you just simply like learning new random shit, have a go and have a listen. Highly recommended. Anyway, that's now all from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.